Hello, new and old viewers. On today's episode, there will be a new chance to win the Night Vision Goggles Compact Binoculars. In order to enter, you must like and comment on this video and be subscribed. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. If you are new to the channel, please sit back, try and relax, because everything you are about to watch and hear is no folktale. These are real events and may not be suitable for anyone under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
It looked like 4 animals or 4 something that had gotten hit. There was 4 of them, and there was something that was really big with 4, looked like it was on all 4s, dragging it off. But whenever my headlights got closer to it, it stood up on its back legs and walked off towards your side of the road, or towards where your driveway cuts off at.
What you are about to see is a collection of footage that the Half-Inch Wrench crew filmed over the past couple of years on their property. This property is said to be home of a variety of strange creatures, UFO, and paranormal activity, some of which include Bigfoot.
This is stupid. That's weird. The fuck we do this shit?
Let's get my heart pushing go.
Dude.
The surrounding area has an unprecedented number of missing dogs and livestock. Just only 2 weeks ago, the neighbor reported that 4 of his dogs were ripped apart and heavily mutilated. With all the local sightings of Bigfoot, one might wonder if the big hairy ape-like creatures are responsible. But Bigfoot isn't the only big hairy creature said to live near the property. Before their grandmother passed away, she asked the boys to kill that big tall thing with the great big ears. With that being said, one might wonder if there might be dog men in the area, or even skinwalkers. If this is the sort of thing you are into, subscribe to the Half-Inch Wrench crew's YouTube channel and watch them try to uncover the truth and prove once and for all that things really do go bump in the dark.
What made you start this Half-Inch Wrench first?
The channel wasn't intended for hunting for Bigfoot. Was not intended for that. But when you live out here in the middle of Creepyville, you hear and see so much stuff that, you pick a camera up thinking chances are pretty good of catching something on video. Life is plumb full of nightmarish stories. When you get out here, you hear, see, and feel so much weird, unexplained, from cryptids to strange lights, to paranormal. You can't keep up with it all.
At times, all the strange events start to get a bit overwhelming for Adam. It has proven extremely hard to capture the events on camera. Even with multiple game cameras and audio recorders being placed, most of the time they malfunction, just adding more unexplained mysteries to the list. On a lot of occasions, Adam has rushed to the property after receiving phone calls from family members and other neighbors with hopes of capturing some sort of evidence.
Hello? Hello? Where are you? What do you mean help you?
There's something walking around my camper.
Alright, Adam's on it. He's on his way.
Really?
Yes, I got it on video.
Alright, he's coming.
Alright, get this off there. Dad!
Screaming.
Big scream. Oh my god.
How? Give me that. That. Go get my pistol.
Where's it at?
Keep recording. Shelby needs our help. Something's over walking around his camper.
Door's locked.
Where's the microphone?
You have it in your pocket.
Oh,
Take it from me. My phone?
I dropped the fuzzy thing somewhere. Your phone's inside.
Like many times before, the creature is long gone by time he gets there, but it's not always about getting footage. Sometimes it's to help his family cope with the terror, because he too has dealt with terrifying experiences himself.
Wait, what happened?
I threw that piece of foam in, that aluminum foil, and I look up, it's equal with
window?
that window, and it went right around. Like it scared me, Adam. That's all I have.
But the half-entrenched crew isn't empty-handed. Take a look at this audio they captured. It's almost as if it is reacting to their kids playing as heard in the background. Tracks are found on a regular basis on the property and at the neighbors, some of which fit the description of Bigfoot.
It's right between 8 and 8.5. And then you take the heel, the toes are up here. So you figure all the toe is right at 20 inches.
Pictures.
What?
You ever seen him do that?
What is it?
I'm not sure what kind of vegetation it is, but it's plucked. That's weird. I don't think I've seen that before. We're back here and we find these. I'm not sure what kind of plant that is. I'm sure somebody knows what that is. But they're just pulled out. Those are fucking toes.
Those are toes.
Those are fucking toes.
Those are toes. Look, here's the heel indentation right here.
No fucking way. Look at this.
Oh shit! I'm a size 10.
I'm stepping in it.
I'm not stepping in it. That follows the it follows the line of the pulled up things.
Yeah.
Some of the vocalizations captured are recent, one of which was during the eclipse, and another was with their entire team of researchers while they was conducting a small expedition on the property.
In there. Do a holler now.
Everyone quiet.
Do you want it again? No.
That's a person. There's nobody who lives up there.
Do it again? No.
The researchers were dumbfounded and in amazement in how out of 3 audio recorders, only one captured the audio. The property has been known to have a lot of misfortune. For example, the house situated on the property is the 3rd home to be replaced due to unexplained fires and flooding, leading many to suggest that the property might be cursed. The Bigfoot activity started long before their grandmother bought the property. When Rita was a young girl, she would visit the family friends, who at the time owned the majority of the surrounding area. Rita told stories of cabins that used to be on the property and how they was never allowed to play outside when it got dark. The cabins had shutters on the inside instead of the outside. That way the black monsters with the red eyes could not look inside the windows at night or reach inside the cabin. After Rita purchased the property, her and Floyd would bring their kids down for weeks at a time. One night while their family was eating dinner, a sudden banging started on the front of the house. The banging was so hard and loud. Floyd knew this person had no good intentions, so he grabbed his gun and started in the direction of the front door ready for a fight. But before he could get there, banging started at the back of the house by the back door. And before he could turn around and head to the back door, it was at the front of the house again. Before Floyd could comprehend what was taking place, the banging was at all sides of the house. Floyd made all the kids and Rita hunker down in the center of the house so he could have a clear shot at whatever these things was. Everybody was screaming and crying. Rita and Floyd had 2 big dogs that always barked if somebody was in the driveway, or even if they heard a car coming from a long distance away. Floyd realized that both dogs were sleeping throughout all of this event, as if they was in a trance. Floyd yelled out as loud as he could, "Everybody stop." At the same moment, all the banging stopped. Floyd pointed out that the dogs never woke up. It took them several minutes to wake their dogs once everyone calmed down. Floyd had also talked about another strange encounter that took place on the property. One day he was outside in the back smoking a cigar. He heard what sounded like a young baby crying just downwind of their house. Floyd had thought maybe somebody had snuck onto the property, so he went to investigate and see who it might have been. But once he got there, he was met with pure terror. Just across the creek stood a huge, black, wolf-looking creature, making the sound of a baby crying. The black wolf looked right at Floyd before it stopped making those sounds and proceeded to growl at him. Before any conflict could take place, Floyd gladly retreated to the house, hoping it would not swim across the creek. Rita described what sounded like Bigfoot and how she and others seen the creature multiple times over the years. But now it's up to her grandsons to bring her stories to the light by bringing proof to the table. The half-entrenched crew has recruited the help from the YouTube channel, Sasquatch Theory, and many others in efforts of getting proof on camera.
That's the same noise.
Listen.
First thing I thought of when you said that was, did you say your name? First thing I thought of when you said.
Property is situated in a small town that has its fair share of cryptid history. For example, Mike Helms wrote a book, Slocum Hollow Legacy, about sightings reported by his grandparents, aunts and uncles that took place just a few miles from the property. Les Stroud filmed a movie in the same town, interviewing monsters and Bigfoot. The film is described as a dark and witty comedy with a dysfunctional protagonist, a twisted narrative, and a series of events. Sasquatch Theory filmed a documentary about the Slocum Hollow legacy. He interviewed one of the last surviving family members and went into depth of what took place on the 500-acre farm. The half-entrenched crew not only live on the property, but is also still actively researching these events in efforts of bringing some tangible evidence to the public. You can support their efforts by being subscribed to this channel. Let them know about different tactics they could try by communicating with them in the comment section.
Work?
I do.
I'm gonna put it where Bill had his encounter at, and hopefully.
Their neighbors have reported on multiple occasions that the Sasquatch get inside their greenhouses and eat their vegetables, and have left what looks like face impressions in the plastic on the greenhouse, as if the Sasquatch was struggling to see through the plastic.
Okay. We got some action. I was trying to scare the kids by going whoop. Said, oh, Bigfoot's coming, whoop. And about 30 seconds later, it responded with 3 whoops. May have been 4. The coyote started it afterwards.
Alright. Come in here a lot further. And I'm still finding stick breaks. You shot at one time. Tell us about that.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't shoot at it. You just
No.
fired off a warning shot.
Fired off. Actually, right here. Right here was the front porch. And I was sitting outside just, you know, having a good time. And I hear, like, talking, like, different. Like native talk. It was weird. And it was real close. And I told it, I said, you're not welcome. You can go, it's bedtime. We're going to bed. And it's just, you could hear walking over here, talking, and Sabrina heard it. And
At the time, my enclosed trailer was there and had about $10,000 worth of stuff, and including all of our Bigfoot hunting equipment.
Yeah, and I thought maybe someone was trying to break into Adam's camper. So I come out and I had a little 28 gauge and I had bird shot in it. It was a big bird shot load. I shot one off right here in the front porch in the sky. And that thing, I sound like I shot it. Like I either scared the crap out of it, and it was screaming. It took off running, screaming like a man dying or a woman dying.
Shot it.
Yeah, like I shot it.
I don't know if I can see it on here. Go put your hand next to that.
Tim and Lisa have been retired and now traveling in their motor home and stay for long periods of time on the property. There has been multiple times that something has shook their RV from side to side. Other times something has tried to open the front door and enter the RV.
Last Saturday, the 3rd, about midnight, 12:30, sometime that night. Me and your mom was in there in bed. Little Grace was in there on the bed, on the little fold-out bed. And we were waiting on Shelby to come back from your house, Adam.
It was Memorial Weekend.
Yeah, it was Memorial Weekend. And we was out here, and we was inside there goofing off, you know, and I was almost asleep. And I hear this 4 times. 4 times. And we thought it was Shelby and Sabrina coming back to get Grayson. So Lisa got up, walked over and opened the door, and there was nobody out here. Nobody.
Okay. Tell me exactly what happened yesterday while me and Miguel were at Shelby's.
Okay, so me and Emma were loading up the trash to take it out today, and she was helping me, and she was, "Mom, did you say hello?" I said, "No." I said, "It's probably the TV." I pulled my phone out, thought maybe I butt dialed someone, and we listened to it. I was like, "No, I didn't call anyone." And then I heard, "Hello?" And I looked off in the distance, and that little puppy, our dog, Dixie, she was dead asleep. She was on the back porch, and she stood up and she started growling. She does that when she hears someone, or she knows there's something that shouldn't be there. She's our protector of the house. So I knew it was time to go. We stopped what we were doing, we got in the house, and as soon as I got in the back porch, I was trying to get her to go inside, and I heard something walk off. So that's what we're doing right now, is we're trying to see.
We're leaving.
Why? What'd you hear?
The craziest vocalization I've ever heard. Seen it on 2 different videos on the internet and never seen it in person. And it was just right there.
Okay, Mother River? What did it sound like?
Hard to explain. Almost like talking, but not talking. It was weird, and it was loud, and it was deep.
Did it sound like samurai?
No, it sounded... Closest thing I can think of to describe it would be gorillas at the zoo. But not the same.
Oh, I got tired. I just went in the camper.
Like 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes you was in that camper, and there was about 10 of us out here that heard it. Everybody just silent all at once, just...
Rita told multiple stories about Bigfoot-like creatures looking in windows and campers. Other family members claimed they wasn't returning because something shook their camper so hard that it almost flipped their truck over. This sort of thing still happens till this very day. Voices, whistling, and other sounds are also heard here, and it's very unsettling. Strange lights have been sighted moving up and down the creek and across the yard. The half-entrenched crew started researching the Bigfoot phenomenon in the area, thinking it was going to be a piece of cake, but with all the other things as mentioned before, like the voices and strange lights, makes it very difficult to decipher what is actually going on. Does Bigfoot possess the power to do these kind of things? Or is there more going on than what meets the eyes? Is this even a Sasquatch they are dealing with? All questions they ask themselves every day.
What's going on?
Okay, the dogs ran off about an hour ago. Me and the kids were playing in the backyard. They were running around. Couldn't get them to come back. Sitting there screaming. I finally started screaming in my phone and doing the whistling in my phone. You know, my whistle or whatever. Put the Bluetooth speaker out here, so it was like super loud. And I was singing, "Hey Dixie, hey Dixie," and then I started to play the whistle. And like 3 times.
You whistle when you whistle for Dixie?
Yeah. She's home. Hold on. Let me finish my story. So I had it on the speaker and I was whistling, you know, playing the whistle. And as soon as it would pause, there he is. Oh, thank fucking God.
Anyway, what?
Okay, something would whistle back. Okay, something will whistle back. And then
I'm gonna go up there and get the dogs. What was whistling back?
I don't know. He's on his way back. He's running back.
No, he's not. He's on something.
Okay.
Well, tell me. I'm getting my gun.
Okay, well, so I'm sitting here yelling Dixie, and I hear something running up this way, like up over here, and I thought it was Dixie, and I stopped and I said, come on, and I went back up and came back down. I went back up, came back down.
No, to right there, by the tree, fishing tree, and your fishing pole holder. There was something right there. And I thought it was a shadow, you know, like when you open your door and the light goes.
Yeah.
I thought, what's this? Something there? Is that shadow? So I closed the door, and then I got the cat food. I was cleaning the plates off the table and giving them to the cat. And then I kept looking over there, and I thought, I don't see nothing. So I went in the camper. I went to the back, and I kept getting this feeling like,
You gotta record this.
something is looking in that, where the curtains don't reach all the way in the front windshield. And I went back to the bed, and I was sitting on there. I was going to get my medicine ready for the next day. Then Jonesy started barking, and I heard the door click, 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 click. I thought it was your dad, and I always lift my blind, open the window, and look. And Dad wasn't home. And I hollered, Shelby! And I called Shelby, and I said, knock it off. I know it's you, knock it off. Playing with my camper door. And he said, I'm inside. And I said, come and get me. When Shelby walked out here, I run across the yard.
What the fuck? What the hell was that?
Tell me your camera was going.
Is it?
Mine was not. I just.
Was that a fucking rock?
The walnut? Is there a walnut tree around here?
What was that?
Oh, I'm getting really bad vibes. I'm about to turn on every flashlight right now.
That was fucked. What in the fucking actual fuck?
There's a lot of rocks over here. Let's go look over it. Maybe there's.
I know I heard movement over here.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
What the fuck? What was that?
I think we're doing.
Getting fucking rocks thrown at us. I can hear it walking. Whatever that was big. I think it's coming back. Should we go up in there?
What?
Should we go up in there?
I ain't going in there.
We need to get back up here. I can't hear much over this damn water. You ain't fucking have a run for me again, you little fucker.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it, but
I can't hold this. I need a pistol. I can't hold this. I can't hold my flashlight.
what?
Oh, I see something. What? What?
Rock. It just landed right there. I swear to God.
Let's get out of here.
Easy. We gotta take our time. Don't you run. I don't see anything on thermal though. Ooh, Jesus. Come back, Shelby. Come back. I don't know. Oh my God. I don't think the camera's getting that. I can't even see my damn light. Hold it right there. It's not gonna focus in on it. Right there. Hold it right there. I got one eye. Oh, there's the second one. What the fuck is this? The gold. I don't know. It's not deer. It's a gold. Oh, I gotta watch the camera here.
It's moving.
Going to the left. I blinked. Fuck, I lost it. There it is.
You didn't get nothing on heat?
Gotta check my thumb. I get asked all the time, why do we do this? What is that?
Distracted.
ADHD kicked in. I get asked all the time why I do this, or why we do it. We know what's out here. We've both seen it. Shelby's seen it on multiple occasions. And just about everybody in our entire family has had a sighting or some sort of encounter, or experienced something.
We just want proof.
Yeah, our goal is to try to prove what we're preaching here, but
People say we're crazy and all this crap, but no. No, it's not it.
guess we're mainly doing it for the people that have seen and do believe. This is closure for them. My best advice I can give somebody, if you're having shadow beings or these creatures or cryptids or messing around your house, best thing I can say is get a lot of lights. Put a light in every corner of your house. Always keep a light on in your room, in every room of the house. It's expensive with the electric bill, but it's helped us out a lot. Can't be no shadows if there ain't no darkness.
Yep. Right here, I'm working in the yard.
I mean, it doesn't work all the time, but it does help.
No, I don't.
It does help. Preach to the Lord. Pray.
Yep. Don't lose your faith.
Don't lose your faith. Don't lose your faith. Because in the end,
I came from a dark place.
Start talking about faith and starts talking about darkness. Don't lose your faith, because in the end, when you're dead, it's the only thing you take with you.
I got goosebumps.
So, do you believe things go bump in the night? If so, stay tuned in with the Half Inch Trench crew and pray for them.